Good morning. In a very simple, we can say raw fashion, I just wanted to sum up what I listened to and watched in the morning news till now for the last 3 hours or so. It started from the Arabic channels and Israeli channels, then we went to Pakistani channels and then to American channels, and then newspapers, Guardian, Hearts, Dawn, and many others. So what picture emerges, it is just, to some extent, it is justifiably argued by many people in Israel that Gaza has been made the focal point of every news. But what to do these days after the last few years activities, it has become so. But I will raise some other questions. First of all, as far as I read the attack on Damascus and then the Druze issue and then the humanitarian, what's so called humanitarian food program in Gaza and two terror attacks in Pakistan, the Swat bus and to many other issues, what I see that as long as two things before come before me. First of all, Israel, through some serious leaders from Israel, should be just consulted in a solemn fashion that what are its fears, because as long as we don't give Israel a sense of security and before it recognition, Israel will be a scared country. This I don't say in a satirical tone, but a strong country that is scared can be more violent. As long as Muslims and at large all the countries don't recognize Israel as a state, there's no peace, because Israel is just fighting for its survival. It's a good reason to fight. Now from here, recognizing Israel and giving it a sense of security that anyone is not attacking it. Question must be asked. Now, second part is very important. Both are important. Israel should be given a sense of security and recognition. Then Israel should be asked how far it wants to go, where its borders really lie. I'm sorry to say, don't take it negative from any Muslim side, Israeli side, or world side, that Israel should be categorically asked that what are the boundaries of Greater Israel. Now, this should be set, and every country should talk to it about these issues. And the matter comes again to this fact that first of all, Israel should be recognized where it is, and it should be given a sense of security. Then we come to the neighboring countries. Very recently, on the tour of Middle East, Mr. Trump appreciated Julani or Shara of the Damascus, of the Syria, and now they are just fighting with each other, Israel and Damascus. So this should be settled once for all. Who is the enemy? Who is... Then Gaza humanitarian food system should be addressed. Again, we go to the Pakistan issue, where the terrorism is related to India. It should also be discussed. And while the a greater tragedy is taking place in Gaza, a Muslim country like Pakistan is just indulging in its own internal issues. If you go to the news items of Pakistan and India and other countries, they are busy in their own issues. So it should be tackled once for all. As far as Saudi Arabia is concerned, it has just gained a larger role in the present system. They should have dialogue. Yeah, here comes the recognition and the diplomatic relations, and it's not diplomatic relation for the moment because the situation is very stormy. There should be dialogue with Israel, with serious people, and Mr. Trump should just talk the things which he means. He said many things. Now he is just selling arms or providing arms to Ukraine while he promised to stop the war. I mean, selling arms means that continuing the war is not helping the Ukrainians. It is creating more death and destruction. Mr. Trump should just act in a responsible fashion. Recently enough, I just posted my old write-up. You should go to a penitentiary before you rule the nation. Here it is that he should just be mentally stable while he is telling something. One day he says something and the other day he just changes it. If I do it, I'm sitting in the room, it will not make any difference. But he is ruling the world empire, the empire of the world. So, Mr. Netanyahu, Mr. Trump, Prince Salman, and Israelis, Palestinians, Pakistanis should define that should sit together. There should be the boundaries of Israel. What the Gazans are doing, what the sea is standing for, what Trump is saying. I mean, there's no connectivity in the leaders of the world. So world is going to be more and more chaotic, without any direction. And there's mayhem, destruction, and Israel must also decide. This is I'm saying to you, my dear Israelis, that do you want larger borders, or do you want some just moderate borders with a peaceful life? This is not a threat. This is the reality. So, world leaders should sit and talk seriously. Particularly the people like, the most influential people like Mr. Trump, and to some extent King Salman, Netanyahu, Pakistani leaders should just indulge themselves instead of squabbling, in Pakistani politics. They should take the responsibility and they should look at the plight of the world and the people around. Whether they are outside Israel or inside Israel, there is chaos. Everyone is in danger. So dialogue, seriousness is very important. And this starts from Trump, from King Salman, Netanyahu, Pakistani Prime Minister. Every person who means European leaders should show this spine. There should be peace. A very good morning again.